The child I was came to me once, hollow-boned and easy to shatter like bird unfed or maybe uncooked, small. She says nothing in my language, the new one. Instead, sits open-mouthed and on the brink of asking, ماذا يجمعنا وماذا نقول? What brings us together now and what do we have to say? I set the table for her, prop up a seat to inspect her closely. She is nothing like I imagine. She is unlike any memory. I search for her within myself and find a blurred ocean instead. So I pass her a cup of tea, unsweetened, and she is small enough to burn her tongue. I forget children don't drink tea. The moon turns and I pray for her benefit. I lock eyes with her in a ritual of cheek kisses and God wishes, and she is filled with expectation of soft-soiled country, expertly tilled and folded until it bore enough fruit to save the world, where all the sweetness ever craved could come from a single orange. There, the women are colorfully stitched and draped in history. They carry the truths of their origins in baskets on their heads. They stand in the likeness of their countries, fertile and pure. But instead, she finds me here, anklet wearing and eyes wrung with kuhl, as improper and uncovered as the first woman without God. I try to tell her that there are places where the air is too cold and too dry for citrus, where the earth is hard and stone-coated, sometimes pavement painted yellow, where the trees are always green and built of needles, not because they were planted there, but because that is where they are from. And they turn the soil to acid, and I harvest what falls from them, not because I want it, but because my hands were planted there without asking. I stand in the likeness of this country, cold and stolen and always thieving. I watch her place these truths beneath her tongue. Closer, she calls something missing in my breath. My name turns accusation on her lips. I tell her I've never looked for miswak in a Western market. And in America, we eat different fruits. I beg her to forgive me for the life I will force her to live, how unlike the life that she has imagined. Ashamed, I cover my face now in front of myself, paw at it, clumsy and clawless until it is unrecognizable. Eventually, she turns to me, eyes dark and empty of child, softens and says, "Child, I will be. Carry yourself calmly. This is your earth too, if you let it be."